It's kind of hard to think too before then, because once you get the initial diagnosis, it's kind of like everything changes in an instant. I had never really wanted a family until I married my husband. I wanted to make a beautiful life together, and we were in a very happy time of our lives. I noticed in my right side that I had this really strange burning sensation in the right side of my breast, and that's kind of when I first started to notice things were not what they were supposed to be. Unfortunately, my age was the biggest challenge. You go into an imaging center and go to get a mammogram, and the first thing they do is literally look at you and be like, wow, you're really young. And you're like, thank you, but yeah, I'd like to get a mammogram. And so a lot of the doctors were like, oh, it's probably just hormonal, you're so young, like this is not really something that you need to worry about. And it gives you this like really comforting but false sense of security. But at the same time, when you are having these symptoms, it became very apparent that things were not okay. My mom actually had texted me earlier that day and said, hey, can I come over later tonight? So I called her and I was like, did you get the results? And she was like, are you sitting down? And as soon as she said that, I just started crying because I knew. And it was a very large sampling area that they took, and every single one was positive for cancer. And it was terrifying. And everything that you thought you wanted suddenly becomes so much harder, and questions start popping up in your head of, is this gonna kill me? Like, am I gonna die in my 30s? Like, is this something that I'm gonna have to deal with for the rest of my life? Am I gonna lose my hair? Like what's gonna happen to my body? Am I gonna be able to have kids like I've been dreaming about? And that's so hard. Like, it's so defeating. That period of my life, it was terrifying, but I look back at it now and it was actually, I have some sort of nostalgia for those times, because I got to spend weeks with my mom and with my husband, and we got so much closer, and I saw this beautiful support group and people that loved me. It was really special, and I think it really gave me a good idea for I'm not alone, and I've never been alone. I'm so grateful for this life that I have, and for the people around me, and for every single day, because every single day is a miracle. I'm so lucky.